What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I'm going to be covering part 2 of the in-game cutscenes for Legacy of the Void. So last Friday I actually made a start on this, and what I'm going to be doing now is the actual opening cinematic for Legacy of the Void. But you might notice that it's about 8 or 9 weeks old. So basically when I first started to record Starcraft 2 videos, my original plan was just to cover the 3 opening cinematics. But since then that's kind of evolved into actually doing the in-game cutscenes, to the point we are at now, where it's doing the whole 3.5 hours. So what I thought I could do is I could record it again, but I actually wanted the original reaction in. So what you're going to watch now is the original, maybe about 8 or 9 weeks old now actually, the original reaction for the opening cinematic to Legacy of the Void. And then we're going to get into maybe the next 20-25 minutes of me reacting to the cutscenes. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees.
Oh, okay.
And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Wow. Where's your backup, man? Need some backup. Let's go. Let's go.
Today, we retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
Hi. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was good. The Legacy of the Void. Woo! Got me hyped. That got me hyped for that one. I give you that now. Wow. Okay. Before I go back to the beginning and watch it one more time, one thing that stands out to me is I really love the design of this race. I really love the design, the look, the actual their pale skin tone, the contrast between that and their armor, which is gold, really works. I love them, the hair, and obviously the weapons they use as well. Really cool. Yeah. Let me go back to the beginning. Let me go back to the beginning. Watch that one more time. See what I can pick out.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And
yeah, so this design here I really like. I really love this gold armor they've got, and then the pale skin, it really works. Blue eyes as well. Now it looks really good.
yet,
Yeah.
they could not shatter
Yeah, man.
our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
Right, do you know what as well, yeah? These like swords they've got here, it really reminds me of Halo. Do you know in Halo you've got the Flood, which is basically the Swarm, and then the elites that use these like lightsabers, basically, like these laser swords. This here, it really reminds me of Halo. These are what these called. These are called the Protoss, aren't they, as well? So the Protoss are basically the elites, and the Swarm is the Flood, if you were looking at it from a Halo's point of view. Wow. Right, okay, I don't know what this is, yeah, but them two guys there obviously turned into some kind of Power Rangers. They're not in the Power Rangers where they obviously all connect together to make a massive robot. They've basically done the same thing there, aren't they? I don't know how they've done it, but I like it. Let's put it away, I like it. And obviously who they're versing is this massive beast in it that's, we know is bad news. This here, we know this thing here is bad news from the last one. Obviously in Heart of the Swarm there was so many of these, and they're just a wrecking ball, aren't they? So yeah, that was really cool though. I like that. I do like that. Yeah. Wow. So I don't know what happened there. I don't actually know what happened there, but I presume he's gone to the void and is taking whatever thing is touching to the void as well. So it's probably killed it. That's probably how you kill it. But I presume he's gone to the void. Yeah. This part, yeah. This part here as well. In fact, do you see what I mean though? By the look, I really love the actual design, the arm of the wear, and this hair, the like long braided hair as well looks so good, looks so cool, definitely. But this next scene really reminds me of Avengers, you know, Infinity War, right at the end, Captain America, right at the end, and they obviously all come back to support him. Exactly the same situation here. He's on his own. Let's go. Let's go.
Today, we retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Legacy of the Void. Yeah, that was really good. That was a really good ending actually to this playlist. So this is the fourth one I've watched, the fourth and final cinematic I've watched, and probably the best one as well. That was really good. So let me recap on this one now. I'm going to start off by saying favourite scene. Let me show you my favourite scene is this here. This slow motion here is on point. This here.
For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought.
Yeah, so I really do love that. That scene there is absolutely amazing. So that's the first thing. The second thing I'll say is I love the actual design of these Protoss as well. I really like how they look, the actual shape of them, the armor, the wear, and obviously their abilities as well. They've obviously got these blades, and they've also got that almost like force lightning as well. So I really do like how it shows that as well. Also, the Swarm, I like how it shows that the Swarm basically are unbiased. They basically take over any planet. So we saw in Heart of the Swarm, they took over probably the home world or humans world. I don't know if it's Earth or somewhere similar to Earth. And here it mentions that obviously they've taken over the Protoss' world as well, and they're obviously trying to push them back. So I like how it shows that as well, that the Swarm don't care, they just take over everything. Very reminiscent, like I said before, of the Flood in Halo. So that's that one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here today, guys, on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction and kind of breakdown of this video. And if you did, feel free to let me know. Feel free to comment, like, and maybe also subscribe as well for more content like this. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny.
Whoa, good luck.
For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
Let's go.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot
Amon.
be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Arcanus, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
I bet he won't. He won't.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor!
Told you.
Commence the invasion!
Wow. A lot of people. Woo, okay.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Celendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch. The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further. It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yeah, so this Amon, he was mentioned, wasn't he, when the Queen of Blaze was fighting all them visions of other people, where she was fighting herself and she was fighting Jim Raynor. Definitely mentioned, I'm sure it mentioned Amon then as well. Anyway.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Xel'Naga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Xel'Naga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Okay, all good. That was good. So, in fact, before moving to the next one, Zeratul, is he one of the ones that are, is it the Dark Protoss, the ones that have cut themselves off from the collar? Is he one of them?
Zeratul.
I guess I'm going to say yes, but maybe someone can correct me in the comment section.
You must secure the Xel'Naga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Let's go.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Oh, trap.
Protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further. For now.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala. Unless your nerve cords are severed.
There you go.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis.
Oh.
There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed.
The gameplay, I've never played StarCraft 2 or StarCraft, but the gameplay really reminds me of what I used to play when I was younger, Command and Conquer. I used to play Command and Conquer all the time on the PC, and just the actual gameplay, the actual dynamics of it just remind me of that. Yeah.
Solendis.
It's cool, it's cool.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Dark voice. Okay. Okay.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we TheReelSym remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. We must.
Wow. Okay, so yes, his nerve cords are severed. He's kind of independent, and it looks like obviously that's one of the disadvantages of having the connection to the collar. It looks like Amon. I think Amon has kind of hacked it, and now he can control all, basically, in essence, all the Protoss. Great.
Reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
Look at that.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation. I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Go. Oh. Wow. Oh, run. Nice, get it. Ooh, nearly.
Protoss on mine.
Okay, force lightning.
I will shatter this corrupt cycle. You shall not stand against me.
Come on. Come on, Zero Two.
My life.
Come on. Let's go. Woo! Come on. He's dead, innit? He's dead. Got him though. Got him.
The keystone will guide you
Oh, he's dead though.
to the Zelnaga.
Zeratul.
Damn.
Forgive me.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. That's good, that one though. That was really good. I like it showed obviously he was corrupted by Amon, and in essence Zeratul gave his life, didn't he? He gave his life to save I forgot the guy's name, the main guy, and all that's it's quite sad actually, all that's left of him is that arm gauntlet. So hopefully he uses that now. Maybe he uses that and puts it on as kind of like a touchstone, as like a reminder of what Zeratul did and the sacrifices he made. But yeah, that was good. That was really good. So yeah, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Which is crazy, by the way. I'm looking at it now. This is only 21 minutes into a 3.5 hour cutscene. We've only got 3 hours and 7 minutes to go. I'm not complaining because this is really good. I'm just saying. Okay. his thing. Doing his thing.
Smith Karax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis.
Artanis.
Your nerve cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it in. Let's get this
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Ooh, Amon.
Why do you flee from your salvation?
Oh, so it's corrupted his general as well. Okay.
Celendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Cool.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Want all Firstborn free from Amon aboard, Phase Smith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
Okay, so the Spear of Adun is a ship. Okay, let's be thinking it's a weapon, some kind of special weapon. Well, technically it is a special weapon, but I mean a special handheld weapon, you know, like a spear. But obviously that's just the shape of it, hence why it's called a spear. But it's basically a ship. Okay, cool.
As you command.
Go, go, go. Okay, go on. Cool. Random as well. Well, that ship and how it's twisting really reminds me of the film Passengers. Random, I know.
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced.
Okay, so what I'm getting from that is this ship is kind of like an ark. It's like an arc. It's like if it goes really bad for the Protoss, they can rely on this as like a safety net. But what's confusing me is it's saying this technology, even though old, is highly advanced. It's almost like they don't understand it. So was it made by another race of people that have died and they're going to use it, or was it made by... I don't know. It just, the way it's speaking about it makes to me it sound like it's not even their technology. But anyway.
We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation.
Okay, can I answer beyond question? Oh,
The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
Where are you gonna go?
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's a good way to end it. So 27 minutes in, that's going to conclude part 2. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reactions and thoughts on the first 27 minutes, and also on the opening cinematic to Legacy of the Void as well, even though that was recorded about 8 or 9 weeks back. Hopefully you enjoyed that one as well, and also appreciated it because it was a original reaction as well. And yeah, I will definitely be going through, I'm looking at it now. I'm going to have to probably up it to maybe about 45 minutes of video. So next week's video is going to be about 45 minutes because I want to try and keep this to about 5 or 6 parts in total. But yeah, overall I'm really enjoying it. The vibes I'm getting already is when I watch actual in-game cutscenes for Heart of the Swarm, that was literally half an hour long. But at the end of it, I felt like I got so much of a great appreciation of what had gone on in that series. And I know already that this is like 6 times as long. So by the time I've watched this, I know I'm going to get so much more from it, let's just say, than just obviously watching just the opening cinematic. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here today, guys, in this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, and maybe also subscribe if you've not done so already. Part 3 will be on Friday, next Friday, and it's going to be about 45 minutes long, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.